Liebherr R9800. This is the largest mining excavator in the world. It's designed for mining operations of high complexity and can work on any surface. This mountain excavator has two 16-cylinder V engines with a capacity of 1,492 kilowatts each. Thus, their total capacity is 2,984 kilowatts, or 4,000 horsepower, and they need 20,000 liters of diesel to work at its best. The maximum working weight of the Liebherr R9800 is 810 tons. This mining excavator stands out for its reliability and high productivity. In addition, this model provides a reduction in operational downtimes thanks to its reliability, increased safety, and high build quality. The machine is made of high-quality, durable materials. Forward and back scoop dippers have the same size. Their volume is 1,500 cubic feet, and the maximum turn speed of the R9800 platform is 3.6 RPM. Bentec Desert Rig. This drilling rig is designed to work in desert conditions. The machine has high performance in extreme weather conditions, and thanks to its robust and versatile design, the Bentec Desert Rig can be used for a whole variety of tasks. The machine has a cantilever mast with winches and lifting ropes. The base of this vehicle can lift and lower structures of any size, and the built-in hydraulic system raises the mast and the base. The Bentec Desert Rig is capable of operating at temperatures from -20 degrees Celsius to 55 degrees above zero. This giant machine is equipped with a drawwork from 1,500 to 3,000 horsepower. The load that the hook can hold varies from 350 to 650 tons, and the drilling depth of the Bentec Desert Rig is 30,000 feet. It's also worth noting the compact dimensions and self-unfolding design of the drilling rig, which ensures the convenience of its transportation and quick installation on the spot. Loram cutting machine. The famous American corporation Loram, founded in 1954, specializes in the production of track vehicles for construction, maintenance, and repair of railways. For example, this massive device is processing gravel piled on both sides of the railway tracks. With the help of metal blades located on the drum, stones are taken for their filtration inside the machine. Larger pieces of gravel are returned on the railway for further processing, while small stones are thrown aside. After that, the gravel is leveled using two wide plates that make it look like a smooth rut. At the end, the cleaning of the railway track is performed by means of a mechanical brush, which removes the gravel from the rail so that it doesn't interfere with the passage of the train. P995 2650CX. This is a hybrid excavator that uses an innovative combination of diesel and electrical equipment. The electrical motors control the basic functions of movement, such as lifting, turning, and pressure. The 2650CX model is equipped with a hinged swivel clamshell equipment with a payload capacity of 65 tons, allowing loading a 240-ton dump truck in 4 passes. The P995 2650CX differs from traditional large diesel excavators for a significant reduction in hydraulic equipment. The excavator has a swivel bucket with 6 teeth and a hydraulic control, which increases the selectivity of work and tear force. The car has an engine with a capacity of 3,200 horsepower. The nominal suspended load of the PNH 2650CX is 127.5 tons, and the maximum unloading height is 38 feet. During the loading cycle, the fuel supply is switched off for a significant period of time, thus reducing its consumption, and the zero level of the load on the engine during this time also increases the useful life of the engine. Liebherr R954B. This crawler excavator is equipped with an NPK S23XCR bucket with a length of almost 8 feet, which can break structures and buildings of any complexity. The power of the engine is 685 horsepower, and the maximum speed of this excavator is 3 miles per hour. The rotational speed of the rotary motor is 8 revolutions per minute. The vehicle is controlled from the cabin, which is equipped with modern technology, which allows you to increase the speed of performance. The bucket gently grabs the surface, pulls it to the side, and gradually destroys the object. Finlay C-1545. This high-performance machine from the American company Terex includes a cone crusher equipped with a direct hydrostatic drive with adjustable speed, an automatic locking system, and a hydraulic system for adjusting the minimum width of the discharge slot. In addition, a built-in forward-looking module for removing fines from the feed material can be used in conjunction with this equipment. One of the advantages of the Finlay C-1545 is that the hopper can be hydraulically adjusted to directly feed material into the cone crusher compartment. The machine also has a fuel-efficient direct drive system via a hydraulic coupling and an automatic reset function to protect the camera and reduce downtime. Also, the Terex Finlay C-1545 is equipped with a metal detector on the feed belt, which has an automatic stop function and protects the cone from metal waste, and the metal particle removal system allows you to remove foreign particles. Liebherr P995. This excavator from the German engineering company Liebherr is used mainly in hydraulic engineering construction. The working weight of the P995 is approximately 380 tons, and the excavator itself is mounted on an MP40 pontoon, placed on support posts. The pontoon is 20 feet long and 6 feet wide, and the height of the walls is 13 feet. This model of excavator is equipped with an MTU diesel engine with a capacity of 1,750 kilowatts or 2,380 horsepower. The working equipment of the Liebherr P995 consists of a one-piece 5-foot-long boom, a 3.6-foot-long handle, and a capacious bucket of 390 cubic feet. This modern and high-tech equipment provides a maximum digging depth of 74 feet. The cutting force of the excavator is 655 kilonewtons, and the tear force is 774 kilonewtons. Bagger 288. This rotary excavator is one of the largest self-propelled devices in the world. The car was built in Germany back in 1978. The Bagger 288 is designed for open excavation, that is, for working in quarries. The excavator removes a layer of rock with a bucket rotor and transfers it by means of a conveyor belt to the loading point. The Bagger 288 is equipped with 18 buckets of about 233 cubic feet each. The diameter of the rotor itself is 70 feet. In one day, the machine can extract and load up to 240,000 tons of coal, approximately 2,400 wagons. The Bagger 288 moves slowly. Its maximum speed reaches 0.4 miles per hour. The excavator is mounted on 12 crawls, 12.5 foot wide each. And thanks to this, the pressure on the ground is insignificant, despite the fact that the total weight of the machine is 13,500. Lenovo SmartCast. This smartphone is the world's first gadget with a laser projector, capable of projecting multimedia content on any surface. The device has a projector built into the rotating module at the bottom of the device, which allows you to display an image at different angles on a horizontal or vertical surface. To achieve the desired angle of the image, you can use a special flip-up stand on the back panel. In addition, SmartCast has an infrared motion sensor capable of catching the position of your hands in front of the smartphone. This allows you to turn almost any surface into a touchscreen with a keyboard or a screen with gesture control support. Meizu Pro 7. In 2017, Meizu released a very unusual two-screen smartphone. The main display of the Pro 7 is a 5.2-inch Full HD Super AMOLED display. The second screen is located on the back of the case. It's a 1.9-inch Super AMOLED display with a resolution of 536 by 240 pixels. This screen is used to display notifications, show the time, and take selfies using the main camera. Also, it displays other information: the number of steps taken during the day, the weather, and also the charge of the telephone battery. The hardware basis is the MediaTek Helio X30 processor with 6GB of RAM, and battery capacity is 3500 mAh. This unusual device is available in 3 colors: red, silver, and gold. Oppo N3. When you look at this smartphone, its camera immediately attracts your attention, and it makes sense. After all, the Oppo N3 is equipped with a completely unusual camera module. In addition to being able to rotate 206 degrees, becoming either a frontal or a rear camera, it also is equipped with a motorized drive, so you can rotate the module with your fingers, or it can rotate automatically. This is convenient, for example, if you want to take a panoramic shot. In addition to other common elements, this smartphone includes the wireless remote control O-Click 2.0, which allows you to remotely control the camera, switch tracks, and do other vital things remotely. BlackBerry Passport. This device from the famous manufacturer BlackBerry cannot be confused with any other phone, as it instantly catches anyone's attention. Maximum viewing angles, saturated colors, high contrast and brightness, a good oleophobic layer, and Gorilla Glass 3 against scratches. These are just some of the advantages of this model. Over the screen of the smartphone there are proximity and illumination sensors, but the auto brightness of the screen cannot be turned off. It smoothly adapts within the adjusted limits. The speaker is very high quality and loud. Besides, it has a built-in microphone to determine the distance to the auricle and the pressure on it. This is part of the BlackBerry Natural Sound System, consisting of 4 microphones and loud and clean stereo speakers. By the way, these speakers can also be used to listen to music. LG G Flex 2. The design of this new smartphone stands out for its curved body and flexible display. Besides, the bend of the G Flex 2 is steeper than in its predecessor. Its radius is 650mm on the front and 700mm on the back. According to designers, such an ergonomic design brings the microphone closer to the mouth for better speech transmission and reduced external noise. Also, the increased bend radius allows you to conveniently hold the smartphone in your hand and carry it in your pocket. Perhaps even in the back pocket of your jeans, as the case is sufficiently resistant to small deformations. The smartphone is not only very powerful and efficient, but also fully uses all the advantages of the new platform. Reduced power consumption, the most advanced network capabilities, and Quick Charge 2.0 function. By the number of new technologies in one device, the smartphone LG G Flex 2 is so advanced that it received many awards from the founders at the CES 2015 exhibition in Las Vegas. Caterpillar S60. This powerful-looking gadget stands out for its thermovision camera, which can help to determine which of the objects are warm, hot, or very hot. With this function, you can determine the temperature of any object in real time, and also take a photo or video of it. The built-in thermal scanner also makes it possible to detect heat leakage in rooms, to measure the temperature of objects, and even to see in the dark or smoke. The range is 100 feet. The unusual smartphone is ideal for construction workers. For example, because in addition to the thermal scanner, the device has crush protection by military standard MIL STD 810G and moisture protection. Caterpillar S60 is equipped with 3 buttons under the 4.7-inch HD display, and the hardware base is an 8-core Snapdragon 617 with 32GB of memory. Sharp Aquos Crystal. If all other smartphones have quite a wide line of plastic or metal on top and the sides of the screen, then here we have none at all. Other manufacturers are making 2mm wide frameworks on the sides, while Sharp specialists have got rid of this element also over the screen, where usually there's a conventional speaker. What catches the eye is the lack of a dynamic there. Instead of the usual dynamics, there's a chip that generates vibrations, and then they enter the middle ear when a person puts the phone to the face. This technology will be very much appreciated by true high-tech lovers. And in addition, the device consumes much less energy when talking. Apollo 2.0. This incredibly unusual smartphone is a project by designer Branislav Varnikic. Instead of modern materials such as metal and plastic, the concept uses natural elements, mostly wood. This phone looks more technological thanks to its style, inspired by the movie Tron and its rounded display. The interface of the gadget is also in line with the rest of the features on the smartphone. In the lower part, there's an element similar to a dialing disc of an old phone. There are application icons, and those that don't fit on the screen can be reached by scrolling the wheel. The designer also wants to add a fingerprint scanner to the functionality of the smartphone and place it directly on the working display.